The Rainy Day Walk. Alexia stood by the window, watching the world turn gray. The rain fell in soft, steady sheets, blurring the shapes of the houses across the street. It was a day for staying inside, for quiet and warmth, but a small part of her felt restless. "A perfect day for an adventure," Richard said, appearing at her side. He was already pulling on his rain boots, a mischievous glint in his eyes. "The world is so much quieter when it's wet." Alexia laughed and took his hand. Together they stepped out into the gentle drizzle, their umbrella a small, colorful dome against the sky. The air was cool and clean, and the sound of the rain was a soft hush all around them. They walked through the park, where the trees dripped with 1,000 tiny jewels. Alexia tilted her head back, letting a few drops land on her face. The world felt fresh and new, as if it had just been painted. Richard stopped and pointed to a small, hidden path they had never noticed before. It was barely a trail, just a parting in the bushes that led deeper into the woods. "Shall we?" he asked, his voice full of quiet excitement. They followed the path, which twisted and turned until it opened into a small, secluded clearing. Right in the center, beneath a giant oak tree, was an old, moss-covered bench. It looked as if it had been waiting for them. Alexia sat on the bench, her shoulders relaxing. The only sounds were the soft patter of the rain and the distant, cheerful song of a bird. It was their own secret world, a place of perfect peace. Richard pointed to a tiny snail, inching its way along a mossy log. "Look," he whispered, his voice barely a sound. It was a small, slow journey, but a journey all the same. They stayed there for a long time, just being together in the quiet. The simple walk had turned into the most important journey they had ever taken, a journey to a place of perfect stillness. As the rain finally slowed to a stop, a single, golden ray of sunlight broke through the clouds, illuminating their special spot. It was a perfect end to a perfect afternoon, a moment of light found in the gray.